Well, there's where the tent was set up last night. Spent the night up here with the guy from Amarillo. Man, we have a lighting show last night. It was a popping and rolling. Not a lot of wind was it, thankfully. So, headed on down the trail this morning. Had a pretty decent night's rest after the rain quit. Lightning slowed down, but camped at Tramway Creek, not well, Tramway Creek, and downhill from the creek, you'll see a little path that leads up a pretty steep embankment. Come right up here. Very good places to camp. So let's get it rolling. Well, here we are, day 4 of the trip on the Colorado Trail, July 28th. Like I said earlier, had a pretty good rainstorm last night. So we'll see how things go today. Camp at 11 mile and 14.5, I think is what that next one is at. So we'll see how we feel. I like to do a 14 and gain a little more on the mileage. That's a pretty steep climb looking at the topographic map stuff on the right at the end of the day. So we'll see how we feel when we get there. Till then, let's see if we can get motored on. Hopefully it'll be cooler today. Started out 55 degrees this morning, feels pretty good. So, but yesterday got up like 92, and that just miserable for me. That takes all the fun out of hiking. So, alright, here we go. Well, there's a Meadowwood campground, something or other. Anyway, good stream here, around 34 mile mark. So I'm thinking the trail headed up that way. It's all blocked off, maybe it goes that way. I think it probably goes that way. From the looks of it. Very beautiful in here though. Here we go. This is Buffalo Creek crossing. So lots of good campsites in here. Excellent water flow. So kind of things I wished I'd had paid more attention, because I'd have bared down and pushed on last night and come here, because it was pretty crazy all downhill. Alrighty, so looks like we're going up that way. There's a nice campsite. That climb out of Buffalo Creek will make you break a sweat for sure. Head southbound, of course. But feel like we're at the top of that climb. We're still just cruising along. Working our way through here. All the rain is bringing the mushrooms out. So that's pretty cool. At least it's a little cooler today. I hope it stays this way. that 90 degree in the afternoon just takes it completely out of me. So, alrighty, let's keep working our way up the trail here. Well, we've been walking 2 hours. We're at mile 39 now, at the bearing tree it says. I guess that's where they make their measurements off of. So, been right at 2 hours, so it's time to get the pack off, let the sweat dry off of me. Cooler this morning, so let's hope it stays this way all day and make the day a whole lot funner. So anyway, just pack off, drink a little water, letting the sweat dry off of me, and we'll keep rolling here in a little bit. Well, here we are coming down into Rolling Creek trailhead. So, looking for what that noise I was hearing. It was a motor grader grading the road. So, we'll find where the trail kicks out of here and we'll get across here again. A little trail magic going on there. Someone's leaving some water for hikers, but pretty empty. So, so far, water's getting a little bit better, it looks like. So hopefully that'll help out. First part of the trail, water's spaced out there pretty good. So, but that's just part of hiking. And I'm assuming we're going up the road. So I don't know. Let me open up the app, make sure I'm on the right place. We walked up that road and dead end there, a little parking area, and had to look for the signs here. There's two trails kicking off there. So got on the Colorado Trail. Here we go. I take my pack off and switch water bottles, and ate a Snickers while I was at it. So let's push on. Supposed to be a water source up here somewhere. So I'm looking for. And I'll stop there and refill with water. Have to look and see how far the next water is, though. That's always the key thing out here, is trying to calculate those water carries. I have been going through it, a lot of it. Alright, let's cruise on down the highway. Well, crossing some boundaries. We're still climbing. After that trailhead, it just keeps going up. So it's up for following no forest road, so it's a little rocky. Got to watch them ankle twisters. So, but just a nice walk through the pines. Came through some aspens, which is very beautiful. Up in those. So not gonna film any going up trail because I'll lose my breath. Let's keep climbing. Well, kept having deja vu about coming up that old road, thinking I've been here before. And it says I'm walking in the Lost Creek Wilderness again. So I've done this loop before. So, alright, let's fill out the permit. I just stopped and got water back there in this grove of aspens, which is gorgeous. And you got that fir growing up in the middle of them. That's outstanding. So, just kind of cruising along here. Been hiking around some folks. Kind of leapfrogging. But the Colorado Trail is a popular trail. A lot of people hike it. A lot of them are through hiking it. There's a couple of section hikers out here, so very beautiful. I remember seeing this last time I was up here. Left of an old cabin or something or other. I don't think, probably might have been a cabin, who knows. We're still heading up the trail. Here goes Paul up the trail. Like I say, been hopping around, up and leapfrogging one another. He can push hard up them hills. I can't. So anyway, here we go. Man, this is beautiful. Just cruising along through these aspens. This trail through here. Looking back up the trail. Man, it's just awesome. Little afternoon. Cloudy day's been staying cool. Getting these breezes every now and then, so making the hike a whole lot more enjoyable than the first 3 days. In the afternoon, hitting 90s. That just takes all the joy out of it, for sure. So we'll go down, keep cruising on this old road here, and then somewhere down here we're going to make a hard left and start up the mountain. Hit to the top and go down, and we're going to be not too far from the Lost Creek Wilderness Parking Area. That's the plan. That's a go for today. So beautiful. 40 mile 45-2, I believe. Seasonal stream it calls it. It's flowing pretty good right now, but we did have a lot of rain. There's some campsites here. So this is where we start the 2-mile climb to the top. So I'm sure the suck factor is fixing to go up quite a bit. So let's go get across this and get on climbing that mountain, I guess. I remember this sign from my trip to the Lost Creek Wilderness. We turned off into the woods and kept climbing. So, like the afternoon showers just showed up. But it's hot, so I'll see how heavy they get to where I stop and put a raincoat on. But, alright, I think it's mile 2 to the top now. Climb. Here we go. Camera never shows how steep it is, but we're here at the climb, headed to the top, the 46 mile mark. We're around the 46 mile mark where we start that steep climb. Showing all the switchbacks on the map. Which there are some switchbacks in here, but it's mostly straight up. So just be prepared to climb. And take breaks. That's what I'm doing right now, taking a break. I just stopped at that stream that shows on top of the hill, mountain. Like a little pack off break, and it says it's got 2 miles to camp, so just head that way with a liter of water, and there's another water source between here and there, so lighten the old load up. No use carrying that water if you don't need to. So stop, getting a little chilled. So man, that's nice. Not sweating like a freaking maniac and trying to cool off when you get to camp. So let's get on down through here, and I remember correctly, we should break out and I'll say the rest of the battery power when we hit those meadows. I don't know, it was hailing or sleeting up here last night. That storm that came through. There's several patches in there. All right, we keep moving on. Get a first view of the meadows. Oh, we just walked out of Lost Creek Wilderness area. Still got another 7/10 to camp. So we're coming, once you get to the top of the climb, headed south and finally peek out up there. Trail picks up this road again, which I think it's the one we was following earlier. It may not be, don't know that, but very possible. So downhill, wide and flat for the most part, sure makes it a whole lot better on the old feet. So trail sign way up there. Just as you come out, break out of the woods up there and see that first meadow, seen a moose and her calf, so I didn't spook them or say they understand they can be pretty aggressive, so took my pictures and silently moved on. Just cruise along here. We'll end the day here in a little bit. Well, here's the McCurdy turnoff. Campground's right over there. Cross the bridge and you'll get set up and get some water and get off my feet.